is time to master our push-ups. I'm on a bit of a mission to teach people proper push-up form. It is one exercise that notoriously people really struggle with. There are a lot of fine points. There are a lot of areas on the body that you have to be aware of alignment, and it's also challenging strength-wise. So there's a lot happening, and a lot of people, especially women, have just been taught very poor form on push-ups and have not mastered them. Push-ups can be done on the knees as well as the toes. There's a lot of core challenge going on, so it's essentially a moving plank. So you're doing a plank for the core, and then while you're actually moving the arms as well. So it is a very challenging exercise. There are many versions, but the two basics we're going to go through are push-ups on your knees, and then as you're strong enough, eventually progressing to your toes. I particularly want you to pay attention to alignment of the head and neck. One of the things I notoriously see is that when people are bending the arms and lowering down, their head reaches the floor way before any part of their body. Not that we're trying to touch the floor, but there's this terrible chin jut and neck jut that happens that's really puts a lot of strain on the shoulders, and people are often not even aware of it. So really being aware of retracting that chin, looking slightly in front of you and down. So really being aware of not trying to get to the floor with your head first. Okay, so things to be aware of. We want to have the hand under the shoulder, so not way out here. Typically you want to be a little bit wider than shoulder width with those hands. If you're too narrow, it's a lot more difficult. We don't want to be really wide and putting those elbows way out there either. That is not going to build a great amount of strength through your whole body. So we're ultimately going for about a 45-degree angle back towards the body. Okay, so hands under the shoulders, and you are pushing yourself away from the floor. Okay, so we're not collapsing down. We want to be pushing away from the floor actively so that we're as lifted as possible. And similar to the plank, we need to engage those abs, engage the glutes, and have a nice strong level back with your natural curve, but not dropping down, not having the rear end way up in the air. Okay, so nice strong position. Okay, you're going to bend those elbows, looking for that 45-degree angle out from the body. Okay, and we're only going about halfway down, so we want to have a good angle for the shoulder joint. And one of the things that people often miss is engaging their lat muscles. So you want to squeeze those shoulders into your body and flex those muscles in your back, your lat muscles, and have that be a really strong base and muscle group that's helping as you're doing this exercise. So as you're lowering down, those muscles need to be engaged so that when you push back up, you can push with them and you're not just using the little muscles in your shoulder joint. So we're trying to use all the bigger muscles in the pecs and the back and the core to help support that shoulder joint while you're moving. Okay, so hands right under the shoulders, pushing that floor away, abs engaged, glutes engaged, being aware of the head position. Okay, bending partway down, pushing up and all the way through, so not stopping short here. Okay, partway down, push up and through. Really, really working to master that form. Okay, so not letting that, so uncomfortable, that chin jut happen. Okay, so mastering that push up on the knees and then going up to the toes. So again, the same thing. We've got the hands right under the shoulders. Feet can be, roughly hip or shoulder width apart, not too wide. So pushing that floor away, abs and glutes engaged, bending partway down, pushing up and through. Okay, so making sure we're not sagging, hips aren't way up here. So nice strong position, bending down, pushing up and through. Okay, really working to become aware of your alignment, your posture, and really maximizing that exercise. It's an amazing one to master. Don't feel like you need to rush to the toe version until you've got the knee version mastered, okay? We want to build up your strength, build up your core, learn to engage the muscles properly, and just rock that push-up.